Good morning, it's Wednesday the 30th of April 2014. My name is Colin and welcome to Colin Has a Lot of Free Time. The recipe today is from alexandracooks.com, and if you're watching on YouTube there should be a link below the video. But enough about that. Does everybody want to see some magic? What's that? Yes you do. Well, golly gee, mister, you ain't got any ingredients. Well, that's easy fixed. Whoa. Oh my god, sir, you totally blew my mind. What I learned last week was that I really need to pay attention to the recipe and make sure that I'm following each step and not skip ahead. Just don't skip ahead. The recipe today is from alexandracooks.com, and she's an American. Well, I think it's a she. I'm guessing it's a she. She is indeed a she. Big shout out to you there, Alexandra. Big shout out. Hello! Moving swiftly on, the recipe that she has provided is with American measurements and temperatures, so I've done my best to figure out what they should be in the UK measurements. Preheat that oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, or if you're in the UK, it's 176 degrees, very specific. I own one of these bad boys, which made the Americanized standards a little bit easier because it has an American standard thing in them, so get yourself a measuring cup, any'll do. You get your lemon and you zest it, which basically means you get off the rind. You get the rind off. You've got to grate off the rind, ignore the pith, do not do the white bit. White bit, no. Cream it together with your butter, which says it's a half a cup of unsalted butter, room temperature. Basically that means it's 113 grams. How have I discovered if you swipe to the side you can get black and white? Oh my god, I'm in black and white. Back to baking. So, with the butter and the lemon zest, you've also got to add your 7/8 of a cup of butter, not butter, sugar. Oh lord, it's happening again. 7/8 of a cup of sugar is 3/4 of a cup with 2 tablespoons. Way to be complicated there. Yeah. I wasn't creaming with my spoon, so I'm just getting there with my hands. I'll wash them, don't worry, I'll wash them. Add your teaspoon of vanilla and your egg, and then incorporate it all together. Incorporating. I'm amused because it says add the egg and vanilla and beat until combined. Meanwhile, toss the blueberries. I ain't got no hands for meanwhile, love. If anyone fancies buying me a KitchenAid, just let me know. Here's the meanwhile. You've got to toss your blueberries with a little bit of flour. It says 2 cups, that's 300 grams in British terms. So I'm just going to mix them instead of tossing them because I'm scared I'm just going to drop them everywhere. Back to the dry ingredients. You add your flour and your pinch of salt, or teaspoon of salt, and your 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And whisk away, whisk away. Did it again, folks. So I'm supposed to be adding the flour mixture to the batter separately, which doesn't explain it until after you've done everything else. I'm just putting it out, it's not me this time. Kinda was my fault a little, because it does say whisk together the remaining flour, baking soda, and baking powder and salt, which I thought meant with the stuff, but turns out it just means on its own. Next, add your buttermilk. If you're supposed to alternate that between that and the flour mix, which I just threw all in, so we'll just put it in gradually, just gradually. For those of you who did not buy buttermilk, then you can make it at home. All you need is 1 cup of milk with 1 tablespoon of lemon juice or vinegar. If you're making your own buttermilk, you make a cup of it, but you only use half of it for this recipe, so don't put all of it in. I haven't done it, I've done something right, yay me. It's a tough wee mix this, I didn't even need to go to the gym today. Then you fold in your blueberries, which makes it even tougher. Once again, I forgot to buy baking paper, so I'm greasing up my tin. I'm going to put this into this using magic. Oh, well, golly, sir, that sounds amazing. Well, it sure is. It sure is. Oh, well, golly, sir, that sure is amazing. Well, thank you very much. And into the oven it goes for 35 to 40. Oh, my stupid oven's making so much noise. There we go. For 35 to 45 minutes. I double checked the recipe and I made sure that everything was in there that was supposed to be in there at the time that it's now gone into the oven, and it has. So that's good. Yay. So I have a secret project that I'm going to do for the next 35 to 45 minutes. So just talk amongst yourselves. So for those who are wondering what my secret project is, let me tell you, it's 2 bakes, 1 day! put my secret project on hold because I think it's kind of ready, but I'm just going to open it and see. Ooh, look at that! Just popped it in for another 5 to 10 minutes. It looks like the knife is clean. Well, I for one can't wait to eat it. I've got to wait 15 minutes before it cools and add some caster sugar to the top, so yeah, I'm excited. I've come out of the kitchen and into the dining room to cut this because I have my secret thing happening in the kitchen right now that I will tell you about shortly. About to cut. Here we go. Oh, it cuts nicely. Oh, it looks good. Oh, that's really good. Oh, So thank you everyone for joining me. I'm choking a little on it. I'm better now. I also don't endorse talking with your mouth full. Just putting that out there. I'm just nipping to the supermarket to get some more things for my secret project, and there's a hint as to what exactly it's going to be about. Thank you very much for joining me today for my first of my 2 bakes, which was a blueberry breakfast cake. It's delicious, and the recipe can be found on alexandracooks.com, the link below. My name is Colin, and this was part 1 of Colin Has a Lot of Free Time on Wednesday the 30th of April. See you soon!